if one were to look at the last 20-25 years, there's been a steady increase in the Chinese naval presence and activity in the Indian Ocean. But there's been a very sharp increase in the size of the Chinese Navy. So when you have a very much bigger Navy, that Navy is going to be obviously visible in terms of its deployment somewhere. I guess when you come out of the east coast of China, you either go into the Pacific or you turn westwards and come into the Indian Ocean. Now, in our own case, we have seen Chinese port activity, port building. You mentioned Gwadar. There's a port called Hambantota in Sri Lanka. There are a few others. Now, in many cases, I would say, looking back, maybe the governments of the day, the policymakers of the day, perhaps underestimated the importance of this and how these ports could work in future. Each one is a little unique in a way, certainly, we obviously do watch, many of them very carefully for any security implications that they have for us. So, from an Indian point of view, I would say it's very reasonable for us to try and to actually prepare for a far greater Chinese presence than we have seen before. Now, when I say that, I also make one other point, which is, it's not, maritime concerns are not necessarily today between two countries. There are maritime issues there for countries to deal with. If you look at maritime threats, a lot of, threats of piracy, of smuggling, of terrorism. If there is no authority, no monitoring, no force out there to actually enforce the rule of the law, it's a problem.
ನಾಡು ನುಡಿ ನೆಲ ಜಲ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಹಿಂದೆ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಇಡೋ ಮಾತೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದೇಶದ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜಿ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮದು ಸಂವಿಧಾನದ 4ನೇ ಅಂಗ. ನಾಟಕ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಸಲ್ಲದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದನ್ನ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದಾಗೆ, ಸುದ್ದಿಯನ್ನ ಸುದ್ದಿಯಂತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ತೆರೆದಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡೋರನ್ನ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಬಿಡಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಂತ ನ್ಯಾಯದ ಹಾದಿಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದವರನ್ನ ಗುರುತಿಸಿ ಸೆಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಹೊಡೆಯೋದನ್ನು ಮರೆಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಶುರು ಮಾಡೋಣ ನೇರ ಮಾತು, ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ಕಣ್ಣಿಟ್ಟು. ರಿಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಕನ್ನಡ, ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಧ್ವನಿ.